Hey everyone, how's my master manifestors doing? Any of these videos, if there's anything you want to look into, like just any old general topics of life or anything like that, okay? For now, I guess we'll see what the universe wants us to know, okay? At this time, let's see what's in the energy. All right, Spirit. For our patrons, our master manifestors, what is happening? Okay, interesting. I guess we're going to pull from the Izzy deck to figure this out. Okay. Means anything goes. All right. Let's get a sense of what's going on. What do they need to know about at this time? What's this reading about? What's the overall energy? All right, let's get 3. Cancer. Could also be about a car that is the Chariot. A police car. Ooh. Whoop, whoop. All right. Okay. And one more. Gains, secrets, and gains. Whoa. All right. Interesting. I'm seeing this a couple of ways, guys. All right. This could be a spiritual come up. Maybe something that is mysterious at the moment, okay? I'm getting a sense it might be something that needs to be layered over time as to not shock the whole system kind of deal, okay? Thus needing to have sort of this energy and being able to move through it in a balanced state with that Chariot energy. I'm also seeing here, literally, this could be some kind of awareness coming out in the tangible. On Front Street, maybe being exposed by investigators and law enforcement officials. Okay, literally. Okay, so we're going to have to talk about this, Spirit. What is going on here? We're just going to get right into it. All right, let's get 3 from the tea leaf. Each half stack, please. What is this about? What is going on here? I hope it's the first thing, okay, but it could be something else. We'll see. Chair filled, someone new is entering your life, so maybe somebody's moving to you, maybe a secret admirer of sorts, and it's actually for your benefit here. January could be very significant. A birthday, maybe next year. I don't think it would be if it's popping up right now. Maybe they're thinking about it. Let's see. Dog close-up, pleasure with a close friend. Okay. Could also be a Capricorn or Aquarius. We do have Cancer here. Let's see. New friend, perhaps? Let's see. Wondering why so mysterious. Okay. Unicorn, use your intuition to make beneficial changes. So you might need to, tap into that good old intuition with this person to get a sense of what's up with them. Maybe there's things they're not even aware of yet, okay? So you might be a lookout, a spiritual lookout for them, okay? Mountain, major challenge to overcome. You might peep that, okay, before they do, okay? And Jug, lighthearted, carefree time. Okay, so this is definitely a new person in your life that's actually positive, okay? But they might be coming from some situation, okay? Or unaware that a situation is following them, okay? Let's see, what is happening here, Spirit? What is happening? Let's just get 3 from the OG Kipper deck here, just get an idea. We'll pull all the identifiers, because you never know. You might find out their birth, think, oh my God, their Pluto is in this. Okay. I get the sense if your intuition is going to come into play here, maybe they're not really that tapped in themselves, or maybe they don't even know to be yet, okay? You could be in a sort of, I don't know, lead by example kind of situation. A teaching moment, a sharing moment. Let's see. What's the situation here? Let's identify it, please. Maybe they'll tell the story of it. They could be a younger feminine energy, age 20s, 30s. It could be a boss lady. They could be a wealthy girl. 12 and 3, March is here. Could be timing and identifier. We also have an elderly lady here, a more mature lady energy. Now this could be like mother-daughter, grandmother-daughter. The old lady energy is 50 on up. Okay, I know it's pretty limited. The number 6 might be significant. Or June. We do have Gemini Cancer during June. Pisces Aries during March. And then 32 here. 5. That is May energy. Taurus, Gemini. Grief and sorrow. Maybe there's some situation. Okay. What's the relationship between these two? Housemates, family maybe, 20 and 2, February energy. One more. Unexpected money. I just heard inheritance. Maybe there had been a switch up with inheritance or something that's disappointing for one. Okay. What's the grief and sorrow about? A job. Court. Interesting. Troubles with the law. 27, 9, 34, 7, 23, and 5 again. So definitely something's changing. Prison. Oh, snap. Okay. There is a change at home here. Okay, that's going to completely switch up whatever income is here. That's probably what they're going to come about and what they're probably distracted about and why they're not using their intuition. The tangible is really kind of pulling at their heartstrings right now. It could be this rich girl that maybe did something as a hobby, a side hustle, as a job, or with the job that ended up them in jail. Okay. Could be the good lady too. So, what's occupation? That's so many. Okay. That's not too bad. Okay, we have a change. Again, with that movement energy, the chariot. This is like the chariot card for me. 9, 28, 10, 25, and 7. Something is going to be recognized. This change is going to be recognized. I do get a sense, though, it's for the better, okay? But balance is absolutely needed here. This is sort of like the temperance card, okay? And it could be for them. So maybe this is something that you'll peep with your intuition, and perhaps whatever lighthearted, carefree time you have with this person might actually be a nice little distraction for them and show them a life that's possible, okay? Maybe they're feeling really glum about the circumstance because it's their home. It's whatever was close to them. Their sanctuary space feels uprooted a little bit, okay, or out of ease, just because whatever this prison situation is, okay. This could also be being trapped in decision about a job as well, if it's not literally prison. But with the chariot energy, I'm seeing it's possible. Definitely could be more than one person's story, all right? Okay. Let's get an idea. So what will you be doing with this person? What lighthearted, carefree time spirit? They might confide in you with a secret about what's going on with them. The lone tower stands confident and secure. So know your strength. Oh, you're going to have a good time kind of giving them advice here. Okay. 6 of Swords, King of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, Tower, Clouds, Coffin. 19, 10, 6, and 8. They're not sure what to do about this situation, but with this Nine of Pentacles energy, you actually already know what to do. And the very first thing mentioned is to move to calmer waters. So, and with strength, confidence, and all those good things. Okay? It's a challenge to overcome for sure here. Now, it could also be about illness or sickness as well. But that could be like anxiety. Okay? Maybe over what to do about a job. All right? Maybe there's been a lot of loss at home. Things have gotten too expensive. It's been kind of sorrowful between these two ladies. Okay. You lose your money, all's hopeless to you, and what's saddest is your courage fails too. So maybe they're not very confident in what decisions to make. And perhaps you might be able to be offer up some suggestions, or you might be able to see things because, you know, you're recognizing something with your intuition here, okay? I do see the gain at the end, so obviously all's not lost. It just seems that way because the tangible's not being forthcoming with all the details, right? So it may require a little bit of intuitive know-how, all right? I'm going to pull a few signs and sinks, okay? More specifically here. Maybe you could be guided as to what activities to do with this person. Okay, that would be helpful for them and their emotional state, their mental state, their physical state too. Okay, gray feather, peace is coming. So peaceful things. All right, you might see gray feathers. Could be on a gray bird. All right. So what, like, you know, not doves, but like pigeons or something, right? The color orange might be popping up a lot, okay? Legal matters, so there could very well be this. Career, luck, change of job decisions as well. Justice, contract, success, networking. That could be what the purpose of this connection is right now. Creativity, maybe to come up with new ideas to do things. Emotional healing, energy stimulation, intellect, and optimism, all right? They might show up wearing an orange shirt or something, okay? Or orange shoes, or... Getting a sense it's like some kind of accessory, okay? Hat, glasses, nail polish, you know, something like that. Jewelry, whatever. The color pink, harmony, unconditional love, warmth, kindness, romance, friendship, happiness, intimacy, depression relief, reconciliation, forgiveness, and affection, okay? So love in this situation is very high and needed, okay? You'll see the color pink as well. In fact, those are two colors of the sacral chakra, so this could very well be a parent-child dynamic, okay? That might be a little bruised due to their circumstances, all right? I am not sure what decks to pull. Let's do this. Other guidance? We're just going to pull one from this so I know what deck to use next. Just going to kind of go with it. Page of Wands in the reverse. Interesting. Okay, so maybe there is just no creative fire here. There's no creative ideas. There's a lack of inspiration. There's also some impulsivity here. They might be just young and not sure. They might need to explore a bit. So maybe do some fun things that you would have enjoyed at their age, okay? To explore a creative side of things. You've got this image of a kitten trying to paw at the flame, right? They're just mesmerized, but don't know what to do, but they're not careful, they're going to touch it and get hurt, right? So that's how we learn. You know, so I get the sense of go out and, you know, do fun things that if doesn't work out too well isn't going to be terribly debilitating, okay? Or financially irresponsible in a massive way, right? So having a little bit of air of spontaneity at this time is going to be good. I'm going to leave that in the break. Be curious, right? Go out and explore. Have like a childlike wonder to it, okay? The Fire Kitten is the Page of Wands, and pages are children. So might need to tap into that inner child to feel rejuvenated and have a good time here, okay? I get the sense that the opportunities are boundless here. Maybe do something that, if they're coming from a very financially strained situation, maybe try to find free activities, that kids would like to do too, as well as adults type of thing, okay? I'm going to go ahead and pull these identifiers. Other sign, Spirit. Oh, the King of Wands, Scorpio, Sag. We also have Virgo, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio again, okay? As far as numbers, houses, life path numbers, okay? We have 7th and 7, life path number 7, 4 and 4th, life path number 4, 11 also breaks down to a 2, so it could be life path 11 or 2, but 11th house is here. 8th house and 8 could also be life path number 8. And planetaries. Now this might be a good idea. Any of these houses might give you some ideas of what you can do together, okay? Before I go further, I'm going to find that for you, okay? All right. Because I don't think I have that video up yet here on Patreon. I may do that, okay? I did a review of the Stargazing Oracle. It does a great job explaining all the placements, okay? So we have 8th house right there on top. So we've got endings, beginnings, sex, the occult, and I'm getting more like the occult and mysteries. So maybe like hit up a spiritual shop, go explore a little bit, see what they're into, right? See, maybe they can start using their intuition that way. Intensity, obsessions, the underworld, secret, and shadows. Yeah, I'm going to leave that there for you. All right. We also have the 7th house. Hello. Marriage, relationships, equality, business partners, true love, justice, friendship, rivals, enemies, and contracts. Okay. Definitely go out and do fun things. This is a close friend now. They might become a bestie. Okay. Or they already are. And maybe there's some sort of soul contract with them that's going to be helpful. It could be some kind of, businessy partner type of thing too. Okay. What are we looking for? 4th and 11th? Okay. And if I see the 2nd, I will also. There's 11th. I love this deck. It's worth the investment, I think. You can get it on Etsy, by the way. I think Maruk X makes it. I'm going to lose my place, aren't I? Here's 4th house. And 2nd, right? Okay. They're just all mixed up. If I can find it. Please tell me you're not the very last card in the deck. Unless I missed up on it. Hold on. Let me look again. Probably missed it. There, it was right in front of me. That's so funny. Okay, so maybe if you move too quick, you might miss something. 2nd house is all about material possessions, money, work, income, values, aesthetics, luxuries, security, attitude towards possession. So maybe she's lived a very comfortable life, taken care of by family a lot, and now she sort of has to be out and strike out on her own with that 9 of Pentacles there. And maybe she's freaking out about it and doesn't know how. And maybe you can kind of provide some, guidance about, just how she can be thrifty and, enjoy life without needing to spend a ton of money or have the biggest, greatest things or whatever. Or even if finding deals on the greatest things, right? 4th house, home, family roots, self-care, which she absolutely would need, right? Real estate, kitchen, witch, and shelter. So maybe you can guys do things at home together, 11th house, friendship groups, tribe, the future, common goals, collective creation, hopes and wishes, and humanitarianism. I can't make it up. Come on, it's all together here in this whole situation. All right, so I guess the sky's the limit. All right, let's see what planetaries, and I'll pull those cards too, okay? We have Venus, Absolutely. Highly aspected. We also have Neptune. Yeah, that's Neptune. That looks like a trident. Moon, your intuition. There could be fears here as well. Addictions may be an issue, and that could be like a shopping addiction, right? Okay. And we have Mars energy, so definitely a balance of masculine and feminine energy is absolutely needed here, just like on the Chariot card, okay? I'll get these out for you as well. See if there's any other ideas of togetherness. Beauty, might maybe work on some self-care beauty stuff with them. Maybe go out and get your nails done or something, or do each other's nails. Relationships, wealth, luxury, style, attraction, female energy, so girly stuff. Okay. Mars, anger, competition, fighter, leader, force, ambition, impatience, conquest, war, courage, sex drive, and willpower. I'm getting more of a sense of just go get 'em tiger kind of energy here. Just taking charge in a situation, but not being in an energy that's too aggressive or impulsive, right? Because you don't want to be like this kitten touching the flame. You'll get burned, right? So just slow and go with this energy. They might need a little bit of coaxing and love at this time, okay? You have Moon and Neptune. Here's Neptune. Just regular old Moon. If not, I will pull the pink Moon, since pink is here, okay? It might have divided them up by all the moons. Oh, here we go. All right, Moon, feelings, moods, femininity, definitely a lot of female energy, okay? A lot of girl stuff, girly stuff. Cycles, habits, instinct, mother. So you might be in sort of a mothering energy, a nurturing energy. Especially if they're like, let's say this is a child that's getting kicked out of the house because they had a fight with their mom and their mom's being kind of stingy, or their mom's going to prison or something, right? You know, they're going to be lacking that kind of sacral relationship, okay? The soul, the past, dreams, comfort, lineage. We also have dreams here with Neptune as well, okay? It's important to follow all of the ways that our intuition comes through. It's not just our daydreams, could be daydreams, could be literally that kind of thing. But also pay attention to your night dreams as well, especially since the moon is here, okay? Fantasy, imagination. So maybe do things that are fun and fanciful that uses your imagination here, okay? Divine love. There might be some mirroring. They might remind you of when you were younger. Confusion, subconscious, empathy, and magic. And we did have that with the 8th house as well, with the occult, okay? So maybe do more magical things too with them, okay? Whatever floats your boat, okay? There's so many ways to do it, and so many different things you can do. I mean, maybe you might just want to go get them a crystal or something, or, you know, it doesn't have to be anything too major, right? Maybe you guys might want to meditate together after a spa day or something, okay? You know, you can always do those home spa days all the time. I do, although I'm terrible at it. The truth of the matter is, I'm too lazy to just take my ass to the salon, okay? Like, I'm just, dude, I don't want to be around catty people. The energy's weird. Like, and I'm going through an ascension right now. I'm like, ugh, do I really want to do that? I'm going to feel everything. So it's totally okay if you want to stick around the house and do these things, okay? I get that. All right, let's give you some guidance. Fun times, spirit. What could they do? What could they do together? Let's see. Ancestor spirit. Oh, and since we have a lot of feminine energy on board, we're going to pull from the legendary ladies and the Celtic goddesses. Ladies, you're on deck. All right. Oh, and we're going to pull from Frida, too, before I forget that. There we go. All right. Just get a few things here for you. We've got plenty of time. Remember who you are, okay? Culture, resilient beliefs. Just remember who you are. Don't sacrifice what you got going on for this person, okay? They also might be really stuck to an old paradigm or an old program as well. So just be mindful and respectful of that. Be patient with it, okay? But this could also hint at maybe doing cultural things, okay? Have courage, strength, fearlessness, and warrior. Again, with that Mars energy, right? Don't be too shy. Be thankful. Express gratitude, appreciation, and harmony here, okay? Maintain that kind of peaceful balance. You know what? I get the feeling that we might need the shapeshifters for this person, okay? This is kind of an inner child-oriented deck, all right? Things that maybe the collective needs to be mindful of with this person coming in, okay? What kind of energy they might be in, and maybe what they could use a friend for, okay? Let's get one. Actually, let's get a couple. The fairy ring. Ooh. New skills, advanced training, rapid improvements. Maybe they need, like, education ideas, like what to do for school or something, or college, all right? 37 might be important. Be somebody's age. Sacred beetle armor. They might be a little guarded, okay? And not ready to completely fess up about everything. That's why things are secretive. Bats in the belfry. You can achieve great things. Maybe they're worried about being able to meet up to standards, okay? 38 and 7 is here. Just going to read a little bit. Let's see what else this is talking about. Remind myself of these cards. Aha, there you are. All right. There will be an examination, a very important test of skill to assess suitability for a task, role, vocation, and so forth. Maybe they're going to need to try for a new job and they're going to have to go to school for it, okay? Update and refresh existing skills because things are changing, have changed, and will continue to change. So maybe do activities that are in alignment with whatever career path they might want to try too. That would help them fine-tune those skills, right? And get them excited again, because it says this will excite you. And you will discover joy and purpose in learning new skills. Okay, here we go. Holistic health, witchcraft, rituals, or spell work might be significant. Did have that with the 8th house, right? Along with this healing energy. Sensitivity and alertness, environmentalism, finances, savings, investment. The more flexible and adept you become in these areas, the more amazing your life will be. Train, work hard, hold your head high. So maybe you'll have some ideas for them as to what activities you can do that are related to any of that, okay? I love how this is the very next one. All right, this is also a card that lets you know that there is a period of receiving an intervention in the form of strong psychic protection, okay? So you can definitely tap into your intuition without worrying about whether or not what they're carrying is going to affect you in any way, if that's something you're worried about. Also talks about setting in place strong, clear, healthy boundaries. So maybe that's something they might need assistance with as well, or at least a suggestion of. They might not even be aware of that. I get the sense this is a very new to life energy just because they're coming out of a house situation where they've been very well taken care of by their family, okay? Or their situation, okay? Really well taken care of. And all of a sudden something happens and that upsets everything. What's that television show where the two girls are working together at the diner? Oh gosh, it's going to drive me nuts. One of them is like just a super wealthy girl from the city, and I guess her dad was caught embezzling money or something, and now all of a sudden she's broke and live and having to live with this friend of hers that she met while working at this diner or something. What is that show called? If you know what it is, like comment down below. It's gonna drive me nuts. Oh, I can picture them. They're wearing like it's like red and yellow uniforms, almost kind of reminiscent of like hot dog on a stick kind of co-workers. Oh, it's gonna drive me nuts. Red and yellow might be significant as well. Okay, but I get the vibe this is something very similar to that. Okay, or maybe it's you guys are working together, or you meet in sort of a workplace environment doing something, and they're coming from a situation where like they used to be taken care of, and kind of like this rich girl kind of vibe, right? But something happened at home, someone goes to prison, or there's a total upset, right? And her whole world changes, and she has to kind of learn anew. And she does so by pairing up with this new friend at work. I wish I could remember what the show is called. Okay, it's a cute show. So maybe there's something significant with that show as well that might give you some ideas of what you guys can do too. Since I brought it, since it just was so vivid in my mind right now, my mind's eye. Okay, give me a second here. Clear, healthy boundaries are important. Walking away from energy draining distractions, so being aware of that. Learn to nurture and support your own energy fields with daily practice. So maybe there's a daily practice here the two of you can do. This is an open window of opportunity to do something you felt you dared not do, because now you are shielded and no one can harm will come to you at this time. Okay, so just know while you're being protected during this time for you, okay, and this situation, you'll be fine. It could be a situation where they're running away from mom or whoever this person is because they now have a new checkered past, right? Or a checkered future, I guess, checkered present, right? And maybe energetically you guys are kind of mirroring, right? A little bit. Isn't there mirroring somewhere? Hold on. Could have sworn I saw that. Yes, Neptune. Okay. Maybe there's some kind of mirroring here where you're going to kind of be her shield a little bit. Energetically, it's going to send and signal a no. You're not allowed to come in, bad mom, or bad grandma, or whoever this older lady is, right? You can't come in. She needs help. You messed up. It's my turn. Like, and you're kind of guided to sort of feel like there's some kind of connection here, partnership that's going to be mutually beneficial in the end, okay? But this person definitely needs some kind of nurturing, but not too much. You do want to establish boundaries so there's no sticky energy, I would say, okay? Last thing we want is to trauma bond and get somebody codependent, right? Because there is that possibility here, and you'll need to warrior up with this Mars energy to do that, okay? So having a nice balance of energy for yourself at this time. And then bats in the belfry, okay. Can achieve great things. Oh, here we go. She could be having difficult with this indecision because through the choices you have made, you have managed to actively show that it is possible to do what others once insisted could not be done. So maybe she's had a negative Nelly around her life, right? Saying, oh, you'll never amount to this. You can't do this. You need me. You know, that kind of desperate energy. You have clearly shown that the miracle that is your life is a result of the decisions you made to no longer be limited by fear and conditioning. And maybe that's what is attracting to this situation for you, because you've done this. You've broken free of whatever, emotional manipulation maybe a family member had done for you. And you can kind of lead by example on how they can do it now, okay? Give them a better way. You've been so very brave. The choices before you now are expansive. Don't become too lightheaded. Consult yourself and heed the advice of others. And that's exactly what they might be coming in for you, okay? who have broken free and are flying high. What did I just say? Take the advice of those who have dared to achieve their dreams, not those who suggest you stay safe by never daring to dream at all. Love it. Okay. Ladies, how say you? Oh, I should probably put that over there so I don't misplace it. We'll pull from Frida as well for that creative aspect here. But ladies, anything else they need to know regarding what they could do and what needs healing? What energy might be need to be aware of at this time? All right. Xochitl, gratitude. Okay. Psyche, persistence. We're just repeating. Okay. Confirmations. And compassion, Kuan Yin, another mothering energy. Okay. So is Xochitl. Okay. As far as culture is concerned, hold on. I do believe Xochitl is Aztec. All right. You think I would know this stuff by now? Okay. They're all family to me. I should be better. Okay. She is Aztec. All right. So, honor all the blessings coming through, all the good things. Okay. Keep that energy positive. Greek with Psyche here. Stick to something will be your greatest advantage. All right. So, if you guys make a plan, stick to it. Okay. I get the feeling there's going to be other synchronicities surrounding that. Kuan Yin. This is the Chinese spelling, so we're going to go with Chinese. Okay. So maybe something Chinese, Greek, Mexican, Aztec, Central American. Okay. I mean, you guys could go out to eat. You might go to a spa that's a Chinese spa. It could be... Oh gosh, what else could you? You could be going to museums. I mean, there's so many options here. Maybe neighborhoods, like a Chinatown, for example. Okay. If you're going to the theater, maybe a Greek theater, one that's inspired by the Greeks. Okay. All right. Compassion.